He was happy, truly happy. It wasn't a facade, it wasn't an act. He was head over heels in love. They had been together for what felt like a lifetime, though the calendar insisted it was closer to a year. He adored her laugh, her smile, the way she scrunched her nose when she was deep in thought. She was his world, and he was hers, or so he thought. The first crack in their seemingly perfect relationship appeared subtly, like a hairline fracture in a prized vase. He noticed her phone habits changing. She was more secretive, more protective of her privacy. Her laughter, once a symphony to his ears, now felt strained, forced. He brushed it off initially, blaming his suspicions on stress and overthinking. But deep down, a seed of doubt had been planted. His gut feeling, often an unwelcome visitor, proved to be right. He discovered messages, flirty and inappropriate, exchanged between his girlfriend and another man. The words, sharp as shards of glass, pierced his heart, shattering the illusion of their love. His world, once bathed in the warm glow of their shared happiness, turned cold and dark. Betrayal, he learned, had a way of doing that. The pain was unbearable, a physical ache that settled deep in his chest. She begged for forgiveness, tears streaming down her face, promising it would never happen again. He wanted to believe her. He desperately clung to the remnants of their love story, convincing himself that everyone deserves a second chance. So he forgave her, choosing to rebuild their fractured foundation, rather than walk away from the ruins. Their reconciliation was short-lived, a fragile truce in a war of hurt and mistrust. The stolen moments of intimacy, once filled with passion and joy, now felt tainted, shadowed by the ghost of her infidelity. He found himself constantly questioning her motives, her whereabouts, his own judgment. The seed of doubt, once a mere speck, had grown into a monstrous weed, choking the life out of their relationship. And then it happened again. The gut feeling, stronger this time, led him to another discovery. More messages, more lies, more betrayal. The pain, if possible, was even more excruciating than before. He had foolishly opened his heart again, only to have it ripped out and stomped on. This time, there would be no forgiveness, no second chances. He walked away, leaving her and the shattered remnants of their love behind. The following months were a blur of pain and despair. He couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't escape the crushing weight of heartbreak. His friends and family rallied around him, offering words of comfort and support, but their well-intentioned gestures felt hollow, distant. He was lost in a labyrinth of his own pain, unable to find his way out. To his surprise, she continued to reach out. Calls, texts, messages filled with apologies and pleas for another chance flooded his phone. He knew he should ignore her, block her number, erase her from his life entirely, but a part of him, weak and vulnerable, craved the familiarity of their connection, even if it was laced with pain. He found himself responding to her messages, engaging in long, drawn-out conversations about their relationship, her mistakes, his hurt. It was a vicious cycle, a toxic dance of pain and longing that only deepened his wounds. He knew he needed to break free, but the pull of their shared history was too strong to resist. He was trapped, caught in a web of his own making.